Hello, and welcome back to our channel. When you think of a desert, what comes to mind? Probably vast seas of scorching sand, right? Well, today we're going to challenge that image. Did you know that the two largest deserts on Earth are actually frozen wastelands? Deserts cover a massive one-third of our planet's land surface, and they're defined not by heat, but by their extreme lack of rainfall. From icy expanses to fiery dunes, these environments are some of the most fascinating and extreme places on our planet. So grab your water bottle and let's embark on a journey to explore the 6 largest deserts in the world. You might be surprised by what we find. Topping our list and covering a staggering 14 million square kilometers is the colossal Antarctic polar desert. That's right, the largest desert in the world is a polar one. It's a land of superlatives, the coldest, windiest and driest continent on Earth. Antarctica receives less than 50 millimeters of precipitation a year, which is less than many hot deserts. Almost the entire continent is buried under a massive ice sheet, in some places over 4 kilometers thick. It's hard to imagine anything surviving here, but life is incredibly resilient. Hardy mosses, lichens, and microscopic organisms cling to life in the few ice-free areas. And of course, there are the temporary human resident scientists from around the globe who brave the extreme. Conditions in specialized research stations. They study everything from ancient ice cores that hold secrets about our planet's climate history to the impacts of modern climate change. It's a pristine, silent, and breathtakingly beautiful wilderness at the bottom of the world. Next up, we travel from the South Pole to the North Pole to find our number 2, the Arctic Polar Desert. Spanning an immense 13.9 million square kilometers, the Arctic is the second largest desert and another icy giant. It covers parts of Canada, Greenland, Russia, and Alaska. Unlike Antarctica, which is a continent of land covered by ice, the Arctic is a mix of frozen tundra, icy seas, and snow-covered plains. Just like its southern counterpart, it's classified as a desert due to its minimal precipitation, which often falls as light, dry snow that rarely melts. But don't let the harsh conditions fool you. The Arctic is teeming with life. This is the realm of the magnificent polar bear, the cunning Arctic fox, seals, walruses, and countless migratory birds that arrive in the brief summer. It's a fragile ecosystem and one that is at the forefront of the climate change crisis, with melting sea ice posing a direct threat to its unique inhabitants and the traditional lifestyles of the indigenous peoples who have called this incredible landscape home for millennia. Now, let's turn up the heat. Coming in at number 3 is the desert that most people picture first, the Sahara. This is the world's largest hot desert, and it is truly enormous, stretching an incredible 9.2 million square kilometers across North Africa. To put that in perspective, it's roughly the size of the entire United States. The Sahara spans 11 countries, from Egypt and Libya to Algeria and Morocco. It's the landscape of legends, famous for its iconic, seemingly endless sand dunes, some of which can rise to over 180 meters high. But the Sahara is more than just sand. It's a diverse landscape of rocky plateaus, gravel plains, and dry valleys. Temperatures here are extreme, soaring to a blistering 50 degrees Celsius, or 122 degrees Fahrenheit, during the day before plummeting at night. Despite its aridity, life finds a way. Green oases, fed by underground aquifers, dot the landscape, providing vital water for vegetation, wildlife, and people. For thousands of years, the Sahara was not a barrier but a bridge, with ancient trade routes connecting civilizations and cultures across its vast expanse. Our fourth largest desert takes us to the Middle East. Welcome to the Arabian Desert. Covering about 2.3 million square kilometers, it dominates the Arabian Peninsula, encompassing most of Saudi Arabia along with parts of Oman, Yemen, and the United Arab Emirates. This desert is a classic, defined by its vast stretches of sand, gravel plains, and rugged, rocky plateaus. At its heart lies one of the most famous and forbidding desert regions on the planet, the Rub al-Khali, which translates to the empty quarter. It's one of the largest continuous areas of sand in the world. An awe-inspiring and intimidating landscape of shifting dunes that can seem utterly devoid of life. The climate is unforgiving, with scorching summer heat and very little rainfall. Yet, this desert has been home to nomadic Bedouin tribes for centuries, who developed incredible skills to survive in this harsh environment. Today, beneath the sands lie some of the world's largest oil reserves, transforming the region and placing this ancient desert at the center of the modern global economy. For our fifth largest desert, we journey to Asia, to the Gobi Desert, spanning northern China and southern Mongolia. The Gobi covers around 1.3 million square kilometers. Now, if you're thinking this is another hot, sandy desert like the Sahara, think again. The Gobi is a cold desert, a high-altitude plateau where winters are severe and temperatures can drop far below freezing. Unlike the sandy giants, much of the Gobi is characterized by bare rock, gravel plains, and stunning mountain ranges. It's a land of strong winds and dramatic temperature swings. The Gobi also holds immense historical significance. It was a crucial part of the ancient Silk Road, the legendary network of trade routes that connected the East and West. Imagine the caravans of merchants and their camels trekking across this very landscape centuries ago. It was also the heartland of the mighty Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan. Furthermore, the Gobi is a paleontologist's paradise, famous for yielding some of the most important dinosaur fossils ever discovered, including the first ever dinosaur eggs. Finally, at number 6, we head to southern Africa to explore the Kalahari Desert. Covering 900,000 square kilometers, it stretches across parts of Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Now, the Kalahari is a bit of an outlier on our list. It's technically considered a semi-arid region rather than a true desert, because it receives more rainfall than the others, enough to support a surprising amount of life. Its iconic landscape features vast plains of reddish-orange sand, but unlike the barren dunes of the Sahara, these are often covered with grasses, shrubs, and acacia trees. This vegetation supports a rich and diverse array of wildlife. It's one of the best places in Africa to see unique animals like meerkats, gemsbok, and the famous black-maned Kalahari lions. For tens of thousands of years, this has been the ancestral home of the San people, one of the oldest cultures on Earth. Their deep knowledge of the land, its plants, and its animals has allowed them to thrive in this challenging yet beautiful environment, representing one of the most profound connections between humans and nature. So there you have it, a tour of the 6 largest deserts on our planet. From the icy poles of Antarctica and the Arctic to the sun-scorched sands of the Sahara and the historic plains of the Gobi, we've seen that deserts are incredibly diverse and full of surprises. They are not empty wastelands, but complex ecosystems with unique life, rich histories, and stunning beauty. They remind us of the incredible adaptability of life and the dramatic power of nature. Which of these deserts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey to the world's most extreme environments, please give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.